Hey everybody, this is John for MTG Nexus coming at you with another quick deck hits. A quick hit deck this time. Another Four Color Rhino deck that's being championed by Doomwake currently. That is Sheoldred Rhinos. Basically, in the name, you're playing a fourth color instead of playing Teamer, and it's all for splashing Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Most of that revolves around beating the Omnath decks, the Bean decks, anything that's drawing them a bunch of cards. If you put a Sheoldred into play and they have 2 or 3 Beans in play, sometimes they can take 4 to 6 damage and just die on the spot. Backing that up with the rest of your Rhinos playing, Violent Outburst, Shardless Agent, and then the rest of the normal team, Subtleties, Fire Ice, Dead Gone. Nothing too fancy other than trying to figure out the mana base for that. Sideboard, a lot of it's stuff you've already seen. You have a second copy of Fury for creature matchups, Kulogon's Command, a little bit of a new addition, Answers to Chalice, etc. While also being a value card, 2 copies of Unmoored Ego against any type of, Amulet decks, Tron, etc. 3 copies of Force of Vigor, kind of go with Kulogon's Command as your anti-tech, basically, to blow up Chalices, Void Mirrors, those kind of things. Endurances for any type of graveyard nonsense. Commandeer, there's just so many things to steal with this right now, whether it be Beans, Rhinos, Rings, etc. 4th copy of Subtlety, because Teferi, Time Raveler, and Scammer deck, and then 3 copies of Mystical Dispute when you're fighting over any type of counterspell wars, the Rhinos, Mirrors, Murktide variants, etc., Living End, etc. So, that said, let's get into the match and see how this variant of Sheoldred Rhinos performs. Alright, other quick hits with this time another variant of Four Color Rhinos that Doomwake has been promoting. Okay, so possible Mirage. Start my casting Falls and pass. No, we are up against an Infect gamer. Got it. So I think we just main phase fire. If they have a counter to this, it's going to be Mutagenic Growth anyway, so since I'm playing around by by putting all the damage on it. Yep. So opponent hits us for 5. Don't think we have a prayer here, but maybe they don't have another 5 damage spell. Okay. That does nothing here. Okay, let's grab Watery Grave. Try for about Outburst. The second time I've played against Infect today, which is kind of interesting. Deck that really has not been playable for a good amount of time. So, checking the list, we have a Blood Crypt we can fetch, so going to 10, or I guess Overgrown Tomb and Blood Crypt. Effectively just says, if you have pump spells, we're dead. If not, you die. So, here we go. Yep. There's no sense in playing around anything, because... Alright, well that was fun. Alright, so what we got? Second copy of Fury. Subtlety, maybe, buys us some time. Not really an endurance matchup. K commands. Kind of middling, but they could have like some type of like chalice possibly. Unmoored Ego. Mystical Dispute could make some amount of sense. I don't really think this is a Sheoldred matchup, despite Doomwake espousing its greatness. I just don't think it's a Sheoldred matchup. It feels like it's too slow. And then maybe 2 copies of Lorien Reveal come out. I think everything else is just really, really good. Commandeer, like stealing a pump spell, just doesn't really feel like the cost, so, or worth the cost. Alright, yes. We have no Cascade spell, but we do have some early interactions, so I do think we keep this. We have Besage potentially for Ink Moth. We have this. We have potential Subtlety. Just play a fetch land and pass. Didn't look like they had the Black Splash for Plague, whatchamacallit, so Phyrexian Crusader. I think we have to subtlety this. Be interesting to see what they do with it. This up main phase, that way they can't hold protection spells of any kind. This also means if they want to land, they have to shuffle away that decent chance this just gets protected, but we have to try. Oh right, they just have an on-board way to deal with it. So that was kind of dumb. Okay. Drawing a Fury would be really nice here. Sure. Alright, so Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're just pretty well dead here. Because Dead Gone can't be flashed back. Apparently Halo Forger only works on... Rhinos in this deck. So, still need to basically draw a Fury. And we're dead. Okay.